Hello everyone. For my first video of the day, I'm going to be reviewing the last part of Conversations with a Killer. And this one is going to be about the Son of Sam tapes. And before I go into it, first and foremost, if you're new to this drama world and crime, if you want to look into it, it's on Netflix and it's called Conversations with a Killer, and there are 4 parts in there. And this is the 4th and final part I'm going to review. So, if you're new to this channel and interested in stuff like that, I would say go for it and check it out and see what you think. And I'm thankful to everybody from the very beginning, from up to now, because without all of your help and support, I won't be where I'm at on YouTube. So I really appreciate everything, and I'm grateful. So thank you. Comment down below, like, share, all that good stuff. My channel is at HistoryBuff 2.0. You can't miss it. And if you're new to this channel and want to see my work, I have a playlist for movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. With all that said, let's get on with the show today. So, as I said during the intro, this will conclude the Conversations with a Killer series on Netflix. And this one is going to be about the son of Sam. And to describe this individual, David Berkowitz, you have to understand how he grew up, how he didn't fit into the world, how he seeked attention, and how he did things to seek attention. And how victims were ignored throughout this case, especially one victim in particular, which happens in episode 4, so you won't hear from this victim for a little while, but David Berkowitz was a sick man mentally. Heard voices in his head to kill their boyfriends, and to kill the girls in the cars and basically wound the men, make them blind, stuff like that. It was just sick and horrific, in my opinion. And after seeing the whole thing, I never heard of Son of Sam in detail until recently. It was just a learning experience per se, I guess, because I don't know everything. But after seeing all the 4 tapes of Jeffrey Dahmer, Berkowitz, Gacy, and Ted Bundy, all of them have a pattern for one thing. Somehow they didn't fit into society. They were loners for the most part. And Berkowitz, most importantly, was a loner in a lot of ways, and he just wanted to fit into society. The way I see it, this is a learning curve to be yourself and not be in a crowd where you're not wanted. And be happy with yourself and doing good in the process, not what Berkowitz did. He could have done while being a loner, he could have done something a bit different with his life, but he chose to act on his rage, and that affected his judgment because of that. Because of his rage, because of his anger, lives are lost, and that's a serious problem. And that is not, how to say this correctly, excusable for what happened. But something could have been changed to prevent all that. But nothing did. So, I believe he's still alive in prison, pretty much. And if you're interested in this crime drama and want to know about these serial killers, I would recommend this series on Netflix, Conversations with the Killer, because you will learn their insides, why the way they became, and the outcome after that. It's a really learning experience, and I'm really glad I experienced that. And more importantly, what he did, and what all these killers did in this series wasn't right. Help could have been done to prevent it. All these crimes, but they weren't addressed at the right time. For the mental illnesses and everything else. So, were they people? Yes. And were they monsters? Yes, as well. But some of the things could have been prevented if society and the people in it during that time period seen the signs of mental illness and everything else, and that these crimes would have been prevented 10 times over. That is my opinion based on that. Others might disagree, but that's all right. As for the series as a whole, I thought all of it was fantastic, particularly the son of Sam, because he didn't hate women at first, but after being rejected multiple times, he just simply killed them out of anger, which is not cool to me or many people. So things could have went a little bit different if the anger didn't take hold of him, but it did. So as an end result, he got what he got because his anger took over and he wasn't in the right mindset. And what he did was horrendous and sick, and should never happened. But after finding out his birth and his story was all fake, and he found out what happened, that's when he lost it and became who he became, with society in the mix. And that's a really sad way to say it, but that's what it was. With all that said, I'll end it with this note here, since I don't want to make this video longer than I usually do. So, if you've seen this series on Netflix, the 4 parts for Conversations with the Killer, and understand it, I'm just curious what your thoughts are about it, since I made up my mind about it, about all 4 of them. And possibly a 5th one's coming in soon, so I don't know. And blatantly, I'm just curious. If you've seen this and want to tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section, you can if you want. With all that said, thank you all for the love support. I greatly appreciate it. Without all of you, I won't be here. May God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.